Here is a question for you. What if you could run a full Windows or Linux server right now, without buying a single piece of hardware? No rack, no cables, no power bill for a server sitting in your bedroom. That is exactly what Azure Virtual Machines let you do. And if you are studying for a cloud certification, job hunting in IT, or just trying to build real skills in your home lab, understanding this one concept will open a lot of doors. Let us break it all down from zero. First, let us talk about what a virtual machine actually is. We call it a VM for short. A VM is a computer that runs inside another computer. Think of it like this. Imagine a large apartment building. The building itself is the physical server. One powerful machine sitting in a data center. Now, each flat inside that building is a VM. Every flat is separate. Each one has its own space, its own operating system, and its own resources, but they all share the same building. An operating system, or OS, is the software that runs the computer. Windows and Linux are the two most common ones you will use. Now, Azure is Microsoft's cloud platform. Cloud just means someone else's computers, accessed over the internet. Microsoft owns massive data centers around the world, including in South Africa, and they rent out computing power to anyone who needs it. So an Azure virtual machine is a VM hosted on Microsoft's cloud infrastructure. You access it over the internet. You control it like a real computer, but you never have to touch the hardware. You choose the size, meaning how much CPU and RAM you need. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit, which is basically the brain of the computer. RAM stands for Random Access Memory, which is the short-term working memory. You pay for what you use. When you turn it off, you stop paying for compute. Simple. Here is why you should care about this. Cloud skills are the number one thing South African IT employers are asking for right now. Whether you are going for a help desk role, a sysadmin position, or a cloud engineer job, someone will ask if you have Azure experience. Azure VMs are the foundation. Before you can understand Azure networking, Azure Active Directory, which is Microsoft's identity management system, or Azure Security, you need to know how to deploy and manage a VM. It is also incredibly practical. Need a test environment? Spin up a VM. Need to practice Linux commands? Spin up a